A father went to say goodnight to his 7-year-old son, very well knowing that if he didn't, his son would be having trouble sleeping. It was a nightly routine between. Then he entered the dimly lit room where his son waited under his blanket. With their first glance, the father could tell there was something unusual about his son tonight, but he couldn't put his finger on it. He looked in the same bed, had a grin that drew from ear to ear. "You okay, buddy?" Yafa asked. The son nodded still with a grin before saying, "Daddy, check for monster under my bed." The father checked in a bit before getting on his knees to check only to safety his son. "There's under the bed." Pale and afraid was his son, his real son. He whispered, "Daddy, there's someone on my bed." A man just moved into an apartment and heads to the reception to get his keys. The reception gave him the key with a small but warms him not to disturb the door with a number on his floor. He wondered why but didn't bother to ask. He was too busy with his new apartment to care after he finished unpacking his baggage to get curious. He questioned why the reception would warn him of such things, and so he stepped out of his apartment to check the door with no number. He tried to doorknob first, but it was locked, so inside it he got into his nest and peeking through the keyhole. The apartment he was looking into was empty. His eyes scanned the whole place before stopping at the woman standing face against the wall. In the corner, he noticed on her pale skin and the long black hair before stepping back, suddenly feeling parent in the way for invading someone else's privacy. He brushed it off as soon as she was someone that did not want to be disturbed. The next day, he got more curious about the woman and eventually went back straight away, getting onto his nest. He peeked from the keyhole and saw all red. He assumed that the pale woman must have a couch, him picking the last time and covered the hole with some time red. He left the door alone and inside it went down to the reception to ask her question. The reception signed and asked, "You looked through the keyhole, didn't you?" He admitted to it, so she felt obliged to tell him the story. She told him that a couple used to live in the apartment a long time ago, but the husband went crazy and killed his wife. However, his couple wasn't normal. They had a pale skin, black hair, and red eyes. A daughter was in her room upstairs doing her homework when suddenly she heard her mother's call to come down for dinner. She jumped onto her feet and began making her way towards the stairs, but before even took a step, hand grabbing her pulled her into the laundry room beside the stairs. She panicked before realized it was her mother. Her mother, eyes withered and bloodshot. "Don't go down there, honey. I hear it too,"